You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vikilonia Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vikilonia Radio, we give a new life to your business.
Information is reformation. Every day we are bombarded with a lot of events and happenings from around us and all over the globe, leaving us confused on what to believe. There is a need to put all of these into the right perspective for all the who's, why's, where's, and how's of what is happening around you. Tune into Newsbeat on Vikilonia Radio every Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Newsbeat. Be in the know.
You're still tuned to Vikilonia Radio. My name is Amaka George. Welcome to News Beats. First, the news headlines. Police warns officers against fraternizing with politicians. Trump-nominated UN agency chief says climate change a real threat. Failing healthcare, loot is in crisis. 3 Osun APC lawmakers defect to APC over nepotism. Dogara breaks the silence, accepts to seek re-election. Now to the top stories. The selfish, weakest have exited APC, says Buhari. 15 dead, 17 vehicles burnt as gas explosion rocks Nasarawa. APC crisis worsens across states. Now the news in details. The Nigerian police has warned its men and officers that will provide security in the Osun September 22nd governorship election to eschew fraternizing with politicians or collecting bribes from them. Mr. Abayomi Shogule, the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Public Complaints Rapid Response Unit, gave the warning on Tuesday. He handed down the warning when he visited the Correspondence Chapel of the Osun Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ. Shogule said any police officer caught with unprofessional conduct before, during, and after the election will be duly punished. The head of a major UN agency who was nominated to the post by the Trump administration said on Tuesday that he believes climate change to be a global threat. David Beasley, a former Republican governor of South Carolina, was appointed executive director of the World Food Program in March 2017. He spoke at the launch of a UN report that announced a rise to 821 million, the number of hungry people in the world, and listed climate change as a key factor behind the increase. Climate impact is real. 22 to 23 million people alone were impacted and forcibly displaced because of changing climate, Beasley said in a news conference in Rome. A news report by the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) has revealed the humanitarian crisis, manifestations of corruption and mismanagement at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital (LUTH) in Diaraba, and how unhygienic the conditions, severe shortages of medicines and medical supplies in the hospital and 2 other federal government-owned hospitals in Lagos make it extremely difficult for many Nigerians to obtain essential medical care. Apart from LUTH, The other two hospitals covered in the report are the National Orthopedic Hospital, Igbobi, and the Federal Medical Center, Ibutemeta. Ahead of the 22nd governorship election in Osun State, 3 members of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the State House of Assembly on Saturday defected to the Action Democratic Party. The 3 defectors, Tajuddin Famuyide of Ilesha West, Debo Akonde of Ede North, and Abdullahi Ibrahim of Iwo, were received at the ADP Secretariat in Osogbo by the party's chairman, Toye Akinola, the deputy governorship candidate, Professor Adeolu Durotoye, and other party executives. Speaker of the House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara on Tuesday ended speculations over his political future when he accepted the request from his people to recontest for the Bogoro Das Tafawa Balewa federal constituency seat of the House of Representatives. There has been insinuations that the Speaker may have decided not to seek re-election following his running battle with the Bauchi State Governor over control of the party structure in the state. Briefing hundreds of his constituents who thronged his Abuja home, Dogara said he was overwhelmed by the show of support and solidarity by his people who traveled from Bogoro Das and Tafawa Balewa local government area in Bauchi State to Abuja to impress him to run again. You're still tuned to Newsbeat on Vikilonia Radio. President Muhammad Buhari on Tuesday said that those who defected from the All Progressive Congress (APC) to other political parties were the selfish and weakest members who could not align with the vision of his administration. President Muhammad Buhari stated this while accepting the expression of interest and nomination form to contest the 2019 presidential election on the platform of the APC from a political group known as Nigerian Consolidation Ambassadors Network (NCAN) at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. No fewer than 15 persons were yesterday feared dead, with 40 others hospitalized with various degrees of injuries following a gas explosion at Monaco gas station situated in the premises of Natson Petroleum Nigeria Limited in Lafia, the capital of Nasarawa State. It was gathered that the explosion was caused by gas leakage from one of the reservoirs at the gas station. According to reports, 2 motorists who first noticed the leakage attempted to flee but collided and went up in flames. About 17 vehicles, including 2 fuel tankers, motorcycles, and tricycles caught in the inferno, were burnt to ashes. The battle for tickets in the All Progressive Congress (APC) worsened yesterday as different tendencies in the party across the country took battle positions ahead of the party primaries holding later this month. The war crisis were especially raised in Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Rivers, Cross River, Delta, and Yobe states. Despite the political tension that enveloped Lagos State in recent days, Governor Kinwumi Ambode yesterday picked his nomination form for re-election, apparently signaling an end to the doubts about his second term. His re-election bid had kept political stakeholders on edges, as it was alleged the national leader of the party, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has raised the flag against his bid. Now over to sports. Over 180 children are expected to participate in the school cycling challenge at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos from September 20 to 21. Addressing a press conference in Lagos on Tuesday, the president of the African Cycling Foundation, Yemi Oshilaja, said the event was to increase the knowledge and well-being of the children. He said the competition will prepare young people to be involved in sports in the future. The United States claimed their first win over Mexico in more than 3 years with a hard-fought 1-0 victory in a friendly on Tuesday. Tyler Adams scored his maiden international goal, his 71st minute effort, lifting USA to the first win against Mexico since 2015. Mexico had appeared the better of two on the strength sides at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And that was Newsbeats on Vikilonia Radio. My name is Amaka George. Do not forget to download the Vikilonia Radio app on your Android phone on the Google Play Store and your iOS phone. Stay tuned for more stories.